It's great to be home for the holidays, unless it's this home.
Nina! Where are you?
All roads and airports are officially closed. This one is not gonna let up.
That sucks. Everyone should be home for Christmas.
A white Christmas quickly turns into a black Christmas in this remake of the Scarefest from the 80s.
I got it.
And they got the right cast of scaredy cats to star in this film.
All is calm, all is bright. Who is in my house tonight?
I can barely make it through. It was too scary for me.
Don't you have lots of toys to deliver to good little boys and girls?
You really shouldn't provoke somebody like that. I was disturbed.
It was really scary. I read it alone at night.
Yeah.
By myself in my bedroom with an empty house.
Yeah. It's really strange because, I was pretty close to Glenn Morgan, the director, when I read it, and I was like, how is his mind that sick? Like, he's such a nice guy.
He's normal,
such a family man, and he can write these disturbing, shocking, disgusting storylines.
You're definitely getting punked.
Is that Santa's reindeer?
I had always wanted to do a horror film, and, to do one that has such a following is kind of, an intimidating task.
Is Megan in her room?
Because it was something different. I had done a lot of drama and a lot of comedy, and it's kind of like the thing of like, well, I wonder what the other is like, I wonder what it's like to do a horror film. So I really enjoyed it. It's totally different, kind of almost a different kind of acting.
A different kind of acting, which in horror films means a lot of
running and screaming.
And action.
And stabbing.
I did one of these like 93 times, and I was exhausted.
And more screaming.
I found that really challenging because, in the moment with 40 people around, it doesn't seem frightening, but you really have to kind of block everything out and imagine, okay, it's just me, this is the shot, this is what they're seeing. And then, the first time I was filming the scene where I'm, chasing and struggling to get away from this killer, I thought, oh my gosh, am I actually going to be kind of scared? And the first take, my adrenaline was so high, and I'm crying and begging and screaming. And then after a take or two, it becomes very technical. It's almost like choreography, where it's kind of like a dance, where everything is very planned, and it was really a challenge.
The snow was fake, and there was a lot of it. And the blood was fake, and there was a lot of that too.
Sticky.
Yeah, it's sticky. It's kind of gross, It's not fun to do it take after take after take, but the first couple times are fun. You're laughing afterwards, but after a while, it's kind of like,
real.
Yeah, it's like, oh. And it's crazy because if it gets splattered on you and from close range, it is kind of you're like sitting there waiting for it to come, and you're like, oh God, I'm trying not to anticipate.
Yeah.
Now that they've had a chance to wash off the blood, would this cast rather watch a horror film or star in one?
I'd rather be in one. They're not my favorite films to watch. I much more enjoy, a romantic comedy or, a drama or something, because I get really scared. I can't sleep at night. But to be in one was really fun, and I'd do it again in a second. I'm really proud of the movie.
But can I say, I'm sorry, I'm really not okay with any of this. Buying a Christmas present for a serial killer?
I say be in one because I don't like not knowing what to expect. I scare easy.
That's all the time we have for this week's show. Thanks for yours. And we'll see you next time when Hollywood One-on-One takes you to the stars.
You're my